Hey folks, doing Hero of None here with your Mundus Minute for February 14th, 2020. News, luxury merchant, and gold merchant stuff all in a few minutes. Well, first up in the news. I've been a cold, so I'm going to try to get through this in one take. I apologize for any missteps or mispronunciations along the way, but yeah, it's cold season. So in the news, ESO Live happened today at 5 p.m. They had a interesting developer interview and a tour of several of the new houses. Coming up on Thursday, February 20th at 10 a.m. through Tuesday, March 3rd is the Merkmeyer event. During this, you're going to be able to get be able to get double drops. You're going to get crafting styles, motifs, all that good stuff. And you'll also be able to get double rewards in Black Rose Prison, resource nodes, and also your event tickets. And finally, on February 24th for PC and March 10th for consoles, the Hero Storm update will be coming out. That's update 25. We saw some of the major patching overhauls and changes coming up as well. There will also be additional prizes, an event pet for having to re-download the game, and other good stuff coming with that. And honestly, a lot of the changes seems like it's going to help with the stability of the game, so I just can't wait for it. All right, let's take a look at the luxury merchant for today, guys. Come on, let's load. There we go. So on the luxury merchant, a bunch of regatta stuff. We have a regatta throne. It's a gazebo. Shrine of Mara. Wedding blossoms. Gazebo. And Pergonia. These actually aren't too bad. I'd probably say the gazebo is probably the most impressive, but these are kind of high ticket items too. On the golden merchant this week, Ring of Air, which is an okay set, but if you're trying to do something like work on a roll dodge build. However, the first two items on this, the stamina recovery, not really that great, and the fourth is just poop. I would not recommend getting this in gold. City of Pariah, which comes out of Hrothgar. Max health, armor, and increasing your physical and spell resistance by up to 100 or 11,000 based on the missing health. I see a lot of people try to do tank builds using this set. I do not recommend it. It's way too much physical and spell resistance, and you're not really giving anything to your party when you're using it. Some tanky folks in PvP will also use this, but you have to be losing a bit of health before it actually kicks in. First Scene's Ring. Stamina recovery, and reduces the cost of your stamina abilities by 4%, and for you and up to 11 of the group members in 28 meters. If you choose to use this, it's your own. It's your own choice, I think. I see folks try to equivalent this over to the Worm Cult. Unfortunately, stam users typically don't get the full benefit out of this. From what I've seen. Usually they're either out, or the healer is too far away, or they're too split up. I just haven't seen this used in a standard group that much. You probably use this in PvP mostly, but I have heard people try to use this for trials groups when you have a stamina heavy group. Finally, Ring of Oblivion. Weapon critical, weapon damage, weapon recovery, weapon damage, and when you kill an enemy, you can fill up a soul gem, healing yourself for 1,720. I don't recommend getting this for the gold, but it's an interesting set if you ever want to fill up soul gems to resell. Yeah, you could probably I think you get this out of Coal Harbor, to be honest. But yeah, you can get that set if you want to. And honestly, Soul Trap has been buffed up quite well, so I'd probably just say use Soul Trap in general. For 100k, Ice Heart guys, this is getting a nerf next patch, but still, you get into critical damage, giving you a bit of extra health, a bit of frost damage on top of it. Efficiency health, but it's giving you a damage shield at least. It gives you a bit of survivability. I still recommend this set even with the nerf. If you're a PvP player and you don't want to have to actually do the dungeon, this is an easy way to get it. But the dungeon's pretty easy, so maybe you just don't want to do frost, do the dungeon it comes from. And Celtrix Disguise, stamina, and when you deal damage, you have 10% chance to do an earthquake, 1.5, and deals 6,455, damaging all enemies in 4 meters and stunning them. Can occur once every 5.5 seconds. Not a great set. Most people don't use it. I would skip this one. If you really wanted it, just run the dungeon. Anyway, that's the Mundus Minute. See you all in Tamriel.